What's going on, everybody? Product Pros back at you with another knife review, and today we're doing a pretty cool one. At least I think it's a pretty cool one. It's a Crevice knife by 3oak's, the Jabe's Cutlery style blade on it, but it's got the little carabiner right here on the back. It comes in this little cheap blister packaging, but it had some good reviews, so let's dive into it and let's see what this thing's got. Alright, so let's see what this thing's got. First thing I noticed is it does not lock at all. There's no locking mechanism on this knife. Let me show you what I'm talking about. If you look at it, right here, you can just pull it straight down. I've never been fond of knives that do that, but to give it a little bit of credit, it'll catch right there, so it's definitely got to make it past that break point before it, is going to cut your finger. But that is a downside. You would think they could have put some type of small liner lock in there, or even made it a frame lock, because of course they couldn't do the lock back because of that carabiner. However, it's just nowadays you don't see it much. No thumb studs on it. Let me give you some details. So, starting from the back here, you've got this little carabiner clip, which is pretty cool, and that's why I really wanted it. You can hang it on a bug out bag, on your keys, on your belt loop. I'll show you all that here in just a little bit. You've got your aluminum handle for lightweight. It is super thin right there on the handle. Nice shine to it though. Got a straight blade right here, standard clip point. And then right there, it seems to be pretty sharp, but I don't know, guys. I'm not too crazy about the fact that this thing does not lock, so I'm not sure about it. The blade, it actually seems to be super sharp, so let's go see how sharp this thing really is. Alright, so without it having a locking in place like this, I'm not crazy about it, but since we're just doing a sharpness test on some paper, let's go ahead and see what that is. Alright, so first we'll do the straight down. Hey, that seemed to catch. Wow, you see that? This thing is sharp. Catches fine. Look at that. Whoa. This is why it had such good reviews, and it keeps catching. A lot of times we're sitting there and we're trying to make it catch. This one's not too bad. So, let's check out the point on it. Look at that. No problems at all. No push. I mean, you could sit there and rest it, and it's going to be poking through. Slice downs, I don't even have to do it because I know they're going to be clean. You got a little rip on that last tear, or that last cut, but this blade seems to do really well. You have, which I guess it would be considered not necessarily a clip point, but you see how much of a drop that is? So that's going to give the sharp point right there. If it just only locked, I tell y'all what, this knife would be a winner. Not too bad at all for a knife like this. The only thing I wish is that it did lock. The fact that it doesn't lock is kind of, I don't know. I don't like that side of it because it is a super sharp knife. Now, let me show you this right down here, the little carabiner on it. It seems to be a little loose, almost a cheaper feeling to it. I mean, I feel like if I just push this hard, well, yeah. And it kind of just snapped with me doing that. But I feel like if I were to push that super hard, that it would actually come out. But, again, it's just a little cheap crevice knife, but not too bad. But what I want to do, since it doesn't have a belt clip, is, I can probably hook this thing to my belt, which, I mean, we all know what that'll look like on it, but I might still do that anyway. But I have a bug out bag that I want to hook this to because I'm thinking about adding, why not have a nice little sharp knife just on the back of it. So I'm going to go grab that real quick and let's check it out. Okay, so as you can see, I'll zoom in on it right there. I just got it hooked to the little zipper part of the my bug out bag. Took some of this other stuff off. Got a few more additions that I need to add. But guys, that's not bad at all. And I hope you can see that. But comes off easy. There's that. Boom. Cut what you need to cut. Close it up. Clip it back. And it's also part of my zipper. So if I need a quick little knife, I've got it right there on my bag. So guys, I think this is now a new addition. I might end up moving it, you know, somewhere else, but right now I like it. All right, not too bad. I don't know if I'll keep it right there where I put it, but it is just a neat little knife just to add to the bag, so you can have something sharp right there that's not too, you know, too expensive. So if you're looking for just a nice little pocket knife that's sharp on a budget, you might want to check this one out. Again, that lock. But the breaking points are not too bad, so I think you'll be fine. You take it out, cut something. But it does seem to be super lightweight. I like that aspect of it, you know, where they cut out, you know, some of these grooves in it. So let's go ahead, let's get some weight on it, or let's get the weight on it. And let's also grab a ruler and get some measurements. Okay, so got the scale zeroed out right there. I'm thinking it's going to be 2 something. Wow, what is it? Oh, don't move the table. Almost 2 ounces even. Even a little bit less. See how it's fluctuating back and forth? See if we can get a better read with it straight out. Yeah, 2.01. Y'all, this is a light knife, which is super good if you're going to be hiking or carrying this thing around. I mean, you're not going to be able to feel this thing at all. Even if you used it as a regular pocket knife, just sliding it in your pocket, this thing is going to be super lightweight. Now, let's see what the dimensions are on it real quick. So, let's see what we're working with. Overall length looks like it's going to be, well, if you count this, more than likely they're going to say it's going to be a 6-inch knife, but this thing actually measures out to 5 3/4. And then the blade on it is 2 1/4 inch. However, if you count the choil and then this part right here, it will be a 3-inch blade, but your actual belly of your blade is going to be 2 1/4 inches. And then this is what you'll be carrying around with you, fully closed. 3, yeah, you can go ahead and call it 3.5 inches, it looks like. No, you can't neither. Yeah, 3 1/4 inch. So, guys, for the size and the weight, this knife is not bad at all. So, not too bad at all on the weight and the measurements of the knife. I like this knife. It is a cheaper knife, so I doubt it's going to continue to hold an edge well. But right out of the package, and you know, it was that little blister package. It wasn't that like in a box or anything. So for it just to come out like that, it's not too bad. You know, if you're rock climbing or anything, or if you tactical issues, clip it on your vest, clip it on your belt, and then bam, you've got it and you're ready to go, and it's sharp. So guys, that's the pass. The only con, of course, is that lock, but that double break in there actually helps it out a lot, you know, to keep from slamming down on your finger. So I hope the review helped if you were thinking about getting it. If it did, let me know in the comments section below. And I tell you what, go ahead and subscribe, because we give away knives every single Friday just like this. You know, and we've been doing it for a while now. So guys, all you got to do is be subscribed. Come check us out, and I'll see y'all in the next one.